Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great day, and in today's video I'll be talking about upcoming VR games. Starting off with Hellsweeper VR, checking the Steam page, they describe it as an intense first-person action combat VR experience. Traverse the underworld where every step brings a challenge or a chance. If you happen to play on PC, there's a free demo you could try. I tried the demo. I have to say the combat feels great, and I'm curious to whatever else the devs are going to add. On to our next game, we have Asgard's Wrath 2. Unlike the first game, which took place in Norse mythology, this one will be set in ancient Egypt, but will follow the same story. Unfortunately, it will be exclusive to the Quest 2 Pro and 3, which I did make a video about. You should check that out. It will come at the price of $60, but if you pre-order it, you will receive a free Quest home environment. You can view that now if you click on the game in the Quest store. A plus to the steep price is that the developers claimed there will be 60 plus hours of content, similar to the first game, and a huge open world. For Quest users who never got to experience the first game, there will be a recap of the story, and they claim no knowledge of its predecessor is required. I think it's easily going to be a must-buy. I have high hopes. Next up on the list is Firewall Ultra. This is a PlayStation VR 2 exclusive, which is a sequel to the 2018 game Firewall 0 Hour. It's a first-person VR shooter game, similar to Pavlov or Contractors. On the PlayStation Store, the description is, enlist as an elite contractor and squad up for PvP and PvE multiplayer missions in this tactical first-person shooter. I found something interesting in an IGN article that mentioned that the PlayStation VR 2's eye tracking is utilized with this feature where, like, wherever you look around, it nudges the reticle in that direction, like an aim assist. That's it for Firewall Ultra. Next on the list is Stride Fates. Is a spin-off to the already amazing game Stride. The devs Joyway have been extremely hard at work with games like Stack, Dead Hook, and Red Flowers, and the long-awaited campaign of Stride has been turned into its own separate game. There's not much I can say about the game because the gameplay was recently shown. There's not much information. But they posted on their Twitter that the open world map where the game will take place, which is called the Slums, it would take about 15 minutes to traverse from one point to the other, which is crazy. That's huge. They also added a full body IK, similar to like Boneworks or Contractors, I guess. And there's also new melee combat, which seems cool. That's all I know about Stride Fates. Next game is I Expect You to Die 3, the long-awaited sequel to the sequel we got 2 years ago. Somehow surviving the ending of the second game, I don't know, plot armor, Agent Phoenix finds himself in new puzzles for the player to solve with YouTube walkthroughs. This game is coming later this summer or winter if you live in Australia or something. And it's really great to see this series come back. It's really fun. After that, we have Vampire the Masquerade Justice. Before making this video, I didn't know this was an already established game series, so it's cool to see developers trying out VR. That's awesome. This is a stealth adventure RPG set in the quote-unquote world of darkness. I'm not sure. From what we've seen in trailers, though, there is a female protagonist. It will take place in Venice, Italy. That is confirmed. It's nice to see a female protagonist because that's not common in VR games. That's well, there's Half-Life Alyx. But that's about it. There's no confirmed release date, but it's set for either later this year or next year, most likely next year. Next up is Underdogs VR. This is a roguelike physics-based mech fighting game taking place in New Bracca, the fictional mech fighting capital of the world. I think it resembles like a futuristic, worn-down UK. Underdogs will have up to 100 plus items such as chainsaws and wrecking balls to defeat your opponents with. You could also hire hackers to sabotage your enemy. Underdogs will be set to release sometime within the first quarter, beginning of 2024. Next in line is Stranger Things VR, the virtual reality adaptation of the award-winning Netflix show, which was teased earlier last year, but we finally got a better trailer this year. From what we've seen, you play as Vecna, the main antagonist of the series, tormenting the main characters, which is kind of interesting. It can give more backstory to the main narrative of the show. This, as all the other games, will release on the Quest 2 Pro and 3. If you're interested, I made a video about the Quest 3. Stranger Things will be set to release fall 2023. I don't know if it will release on PC. Probably not. Up next, we have Arizona Sunshine 2, the sequel to the classic 2016 VR game, which not mechanically impressive, was amazing for the time. From what we've seen from Vertigo games and the few CGI trailers, unfortunately no gameplay. This will follow the same protagonist as the first game, along with a K9 companion, which they better not kill off. Unfortunately, there's no gameplay or in-engine screenshots just yet, but it is set to release this winter or summer. The concept art photos on the Steam page are promising, but there is still no gameplay. Last but not least, we have Assassin's Creed Nexus, the extremely anticipated VR game from Ubisoft, or Ubisoft. I think it's Ubisoft. Also coming to the Quest 2 Pro and 3, which you should really go see my video about. Just watch it. It's great. No, it's not. It's really bad, actually. Anyways, this will be the first time an Assassin's Creed game will be in the first person, which is kind of cool. It will contain 3 original stories, but they tie into Assassin's Creed 1, Black Flag, and Odyssey. So, same characters as those games. It's just it's a part of the same story of those games. It's just its own story, like a DLC. This will be set to release later this year during holiday 2023. That's it for the 10 games. Now I'm going to speedrun 5 more, which are either coming soon or just rumors. Starting off with Contractors Showdown, the Battle Royale adaptation of the popular VR FPS game Contractors. Next is San Andreas VR, GTA San Andreas. This was confirmed by Zuck himself in 2021. While most people think the project was canceled, which it probably was, I still have hope. I really want to see a GTA game in VR. And it's really nice to see that Rockstar even has interest in VR anymore. Next up is Onward II, the sequel to the milsim tactical shooter Onward. For some reason, searching it up, I couldn't find anything about it besides a single Upload VR article and like a post or two on Reddit. But that's it. I don't know. Also, we have Behemoth VR, a game being developed by Skydance, same devs as The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. An amazing game. Never finished it. I'm too scared. I might make a video about it if you want me to. I might. But I don't think anyone wants me to. We have no information about this game besides the initial cinematic from last year, but it looks good. I have hopes. I have good hopes. And then finally, Into the Radius 2, which was apparently confirmed to be in development earlier this year. I've never played Into the Radius. I've heard it's good. I'm poor. I don't have money, which is really why you should subscribe, so I could be monetized and get ads, and then I could play all these amazing games. That sounds bad, and now it makes it seem like I'm doing this for money. No, it's not. Partially, but no, I'm not. I actually enjoy doing this, even though I'm really bad at it. Anyways, that's it for the 15 VR games. I hope you made it to the end of the video. If you're still here, thank you. If you enjoyed slightly, please leave a like, because it's a nice thing to do. And if you're feeling extra generous, go ahead and sell your soul to my channel with that red button down there. That's it. Bye.